In Europe, with their small roads and tight maneuvering situations, small subcomp vehicles are very popular. In the US market, it's different. Pretty much all the American car manufacturers have waved the white flag and gave up on making subcompact vehicles, leaving it up to the Koreans and the Japanese. But on the premium market, there are still some really nice examples like this 2019 Ford EcoSport SES. Hi, this is Joe from Way Scarff Ford, and let's talk about this 2019 Ford EcoSport SES. So right now, if you want to buy a brand new Ford, the smallest vehicles they make are the Bronco Sport and the Escape, which are compacts. But we can see that the EcoSport is a lot smaller. It is a subcompact. Unfortunately, small vehicles are not very profitable, so we've seen the manufacturers move away from them. Small vehicles don't make a lot of money, so unfortunately this fantastic product is no longer available on the new side. The EcoSport is largely based off the Ford Fiesta platform, another victim of our US manufacturers moving away from small vehicles. But even though it's a subcompact, even though it's small, it's still very spacious in the inside and capable considering the size. I'm 6'2", I probably won't want to spend a bunch of time back here, but the rear seat legroom and space is not too bad for such a small vehicle. And being a crossover SUV, you have fantastic headroom. Front-wheel drive is standard in the EcoSport, but if you want to move up to all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, whatever you want to call it, like this one, you need to move up to the larger engine. So a turbocharged 3-cylinder is standard. I think it makes about 130 horsepower. This one has a larger 4-cylinder, pumping out 166 horsepower. When properly equipped, this actually can tow up to 2,000 pounds, which is pretty impressive for such a small vehicle. You also have a generous ground clearance. Obviously, you're not going to go rock crawling in this thing like a Bronco, but you know, if you want to do some light off-roading with that extra ground clearance, it's certainly more than happy to accommodate you on that. The rear liftgate opens sideways, and obviously being a subcompact, you don't have a ton of space back here, but more space than you'd have like in a subcompact sedan with a trunk, and you have the ability to fold down those rear seats, greatly expanding the rear cargo space. This thing looks fantastic in black. The SES is a range-topping trim level in the EcoSport. It's the most loaded, most opulent. We have this nice upscale interior with the contrasting materials and contrast stitching, some synthetic leather on the sides. We have a moonroof. Fantastic Microsoft Sync infotainment system. Microsoft Sync is considered one of the better infotainment systems. We have heated seats, heated steering wheel, automatic climate control, USB ports. This one has 41,633 miles, pretty low miles for the year. Obviously, you could be watching this video 5 years in the future, but if you want to see if this one's still available or check our current EcoSport inventory, I'll leave a link in the description to our website for our EcoSport listings. We have a nice leather-up steering wheel. I'm 6'2", I got plenty of headroom, very spacious and comfortable in this front seat. Fantastic, small, fuel-efficient vehicle that you can fit your family in. It's easy to park and maneuver in a city and urban environment. Not too bad on gas either. You'll average right around 25, 23 city, 29 highway. Thanks for watching this video. My name is Joe. We are Way Scarff Ford. In Isuzu, we sell new Fords, new Isuzus, and a very wide variety of premium vehicles. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.